dip your toe in the water. Alright, game number 1, LGD, RNG. We'll see if RNG stick to their namesake.
From the chronosphere. Sure, I'll go for them.
I ride or die with LGD in this game. Yeah, guys, that's bcop92 on Twitter. My DMs are open. I can give you
a rolling stone.
Prepare for battle.
I'm really worried about you.
Ooh.
Thanks, guys. Thanks a lot. Thanks, guys. Thanks a lot.
My apologies.
I'm really worried about
You guys are
you.
doing a lot of cheering over there.
Oh yeah, we're on camera. Hey,
You guys,
what
you
you guys
know,
doing?
are you more of like a towel waver at events, sporting events?
I'm more a screamer.
Screamer.
Yeah. I don't make noises. I just let my vocal cords break.
Same.
I was about to do a demonstration, but
Yeah,
again,
it might be too loud. I would say don't. Not. I think production would.
I mean, I'm not allowed to do
want
anything. My production always just tells me, don't do it, don't do this, don't do that. Reminds me of my ex-girlfriend, man.
Okay.
30 seconds to battle.
That is also true. In case you guys didn't know, our producer has won Mr. Romania many times.
Yes, that is true.
He is so handsome, actually.
Do we start a fight between all production and say he's the most handsome on production?
I'm not gonna comment on that. You can start the fight.
Yeah.
Go.
He's the most handsome on production.
The
Out of all
battle
of them.
begins.
Okay. I'm sure he'll give you a rates. That's the triple bounty rune special. Coming for RNG.
How much percentage-wise do you think bounty runes make a difference?
As in terms of...
So let's say the game's 50-50.
I mean, all bounty runes are at the beginning.
Just the beginning right there. Does it become like 55-45, or is it just like a
Yeah, I mean,
51-49?
it matters quite a bit for lanes, because it's 1 CS in every lane that you get that the enemy doesn't get, so it's basically 2 CS, which can be quite important for like bottle timing. Maybe they set minute 2 bottle, and the other guy doesn't because of it. You know, it's small things that can make Dota, and it can make you win or lose
I'm
Dota.
really worried about you.
I'm really worried about you. Can tell in his voice that he's very worried about me. He's not the only person to tell me that daily.
So Felix on this Lion, we've seen a lot of Lion this season. Seems like it's probably the most popular support at the moment.
Yeah, oh, one of them at least.
Yeah.
The instant initiation. I mean, we've seen the major, but on them. Yeah. Well, IG. And they picked it every game. They either pick Shaman or Lion for the instant hacks. No, you're very well.
Yeah, at this point.
Right, it's a very strong tool, especially against a no-safe lineup like the Dire. If you can get the hex on the Void, you can burn all his mana with Anti-Mage. He suddenly can't
really
kill you anymore,
worried
and you can just win a fight back on the back of that. Him taking a lot of damage from that. Took a fight he shouldn't have. There's still 2 range heroes. Ooh, Faceless Void, Ame.
Getting caught. No spike, enough damage there to get the kill.
And we can see again why this line hero is so popular. It's a good like 3.5 seconds to save, but this is level 2. Like no other hero does that. Unless you're getting hit by Mirana.
Yeah. Which is a skill shot.
Yeah. Not a targeted hex.
It's really tough. It just dealing with this on him, but I don't know. I guess he gets caught a little bit too far out by himself. Not really having too much deterrent in his support in terms of the Enchantress at the moment. Oh, God King just blinking away, but they do end the Fire Snap getting a super.
And he's fighting back actually. He has 10-1 charges, and he's salving up the Anti-Mage. I love the Sentry Ward battle everywhere. They have 2 sentries on top from Dire, 2 sentries on the bottom from Dire. They just rewarded themselves to be able to pull camp. I thought I was stupid for doing that, like putting a sentry right in the middle, but I'm too lazy to research on how to deward properly. Put it in the middle, cover all the spots, and then deny it.
Right.
But apparently it's a pro strategy too. I was ahead of the curve because I was bad. But sometimes being bad means you're good.
So I'm good.
I said sometimes.
Okay. Fair point, fair point. They get the ensnare out onto the line, but it's not really a kill or anything like that. It's just more harassment coming in from line who gets ripped apart thanks to the
Double
world of
kill.
death. And yeah, they've got the stun, they'll get the kill. That's another kill in this top lane for RNG.
They actually need to be careful here. Like they're bleeding away kills where they shouldn't. This is a purely farm lane, and they shouldn't have too many problems with farming away here on this Faceless Void. These 2 deaths are pretty unnecessary.
Gives
Radiant
RNG a little bit of a
structures
lead.
are fortified.
Yeah.
See how LGD kind of respond to this. It's just, you know, I do really like the draft for RNG. It's just a question of whether or not they can pull it off. I would say if you took the team names away, I probably would have went with RNG's draft.
Well, even though they didn't, I went with RNG's draft. Hopefully, it won't disappoint me because everybody knows that I have complete control over all VPC points.
My gratitude.
True.
You make me mad, you're gone.
So you can actually give anybody play it, TI.
Easily. But am I crazy enough to do that?
Yes. Second last place anyway.
That's why I do that. I've had enough last places in my life now.
What have we here?
Bottom lane's pretty basic at the moment.
Yep, and finally picked up the Ring of Health, so he should be able to sustain himself. That's fine down there. And Void is struggling quite a bit. Only 800 net worth. Good night! Also waiting for the first rotation from the mid lane. Is it going to be Tiny? Is it going to be Puck?
You'd expect it to be Puck, right?
Yeah.
Because
Maybe
his mobility is much better.
At minute 6, like whoever finds the rune, if it's a good one, I'm sure we'll see a rotation straight away.
For Tiny, you probably want haste.
Haste or Invis. Probably the same for Puck. Maybe Arcane is good.
Yeah.
And he's TPing bottom online right now. They want to stop a kill on DP. If he gets disrupted, he's dead.
For the last super spotting that, chasing, kind of getting sidetracked a little bit. But now Faithfion's in trouble, blink forward, and Fool's gonna get the Hex. Should be able to land the stun afterwards.
12
Snapfire
charges.
comes back. Will matter. Fire Staff Cookie, Will Shredder, Crypt Swarm. Felix, he's low, but the disruption's there. Faithfion, he sits with no health, and now he's dead. God King getting the kill, and GQ Fool's back with no mana now.
Massive misjudgment here from Faithfion. He thought he could just leech through, get the kill. Instead he dies and doesn't get the kill. Opens up the Void top lane though. Level 2 bash.
And they've
One
got the
bash.
stun from the Centaur.
Bash.
And they get another one.
One more. Maybe seal the deal. I couldn't quite get it. But it's the stuff to do. Like force the line away from that lane. Make sure to avoid a little bit of farm. And Puck is not
Dire's
going to the
middle
base.
tower is under attack.
Wouldn't be surprised if he just TP's top and tries to get to the Void.
Nice in here with a little bit of health, but should be A-okay regardless.
Looking right middle. Well, that's born.
Say he's wanting an early blink dagger. He's at 1200 gold, so we'll see how quickly he gets that blink dagger, and how quickly he can start to move around the map.
We might also not see him rotate at all until he has a blink dagger or double to item drop from 3 creeps. That's pretty good RNG right there.
Fairy's Trinket, Ironwood Tree.
Yep, Tree probably gonna go to the Void. DT went 4th blade for. We've seen it a couple of times.
Is this what you want, though? Not like
Not the
duels?
biggest fan personally. There are other survivability items that make more sense in my opinion, like Hood, almost the same price. It's just nice to sustain yourself on lane with like mana regen and stuff. But in the grand scheme of things, it's probably not as valuable.
I really need that damage.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Okay. Earth Spike, Chakram with the Timber Chain. A lot of damage being done here onto this Void. He'll time walk it off.
And Tiny is in trouble as well in the mid lane.
And they've got the Dream Coil down. They're doing a lot of damage. They've got the Silence. Something to say he ends up dropping. And they still kill Void as well.
And he just chrono
for it.
No mana on the Timber TP out though, so he should be dying there. This leaves aim to complete free farm. This is exactly what RNG wanted. Perfect case scenario. Tiny died, delayed his Blink Dagger, and Void dying once more. He doesn't even have threats yet.
I can't believe that. I didn't see it because I was looking over mid, but I was really shocked to see that he died. Top lane.
I also didn't quite catch it, to be honest.
Radiant's
Didn't think he
middle
would die
tower
there.
is under attack.
Because I thought he just got away.
Yeah, but again, choosing to not max the time walk, and this time around has killed him like twice already.
Stack here for nothing to say.
Yep, he's gonna have his Blink Dagger off at once.
Yeah. So at least that feels good.
It does. He has it now, picks it up. Have a smoke as well on the Snapfire. And also level 6 on Snapfire, really early level 6.
Radiant are scanning.
Like a Kisses, Tiny Initiation combo should kill just about anybody. Maybe even his Anti-Mage. Also, the Coil the Void again.
Time dilation, silencing from the death probably enough here to maybe turn this one around. Puck doing a lot of damage. Timber Chain forward. Ame surviving. Nature's attendance healing him up. Mortimer's Kisses on a D-Stones.
Radiant's middle
Poison
tower
not
is under
really
attack.
landing, and the Earth Spike hits in onto the Enchantress. They do save the Void. That's pretty massive to just save him.
Yeah, I thought he was dead there for sure. But quickly switched to Trust String. Had a good stick as well. And I'm not dying. Lion was not on range for the finger, unfortunately. He came in a little bit late. If he's there, but he's dead 100%.
Yeah.
Snapfire, Tiny smoking up, they're making their way to the Anti-Mage. If they catch him, he's dead.
Can they kill him though?
Yeah, with Shredder, with combo, he should be dead. There's a lot of physical damage going on. But God King, he's smelling something. Strength threats, now it's gonna be a tough kill. If he stays on strength threats, he should be fine. Tiny though.
Avalanche, toss. Oh, the cookie went perfect.
I mean, he obviously felt something because he was strength threats, but didn't expect the DD. Maybe didn't expect the execution to come out from them.
That was a perfect setup.
Yep. But once more, his aim.
Radiant's
Now
bottom
dead.
tower
If he
is
didn't
under
die, they
attack.
would be so far ahead of the Void. He still
Radiant
is.
structures are
But this
fortified.
Void has like somewhat of a
Dire's
chance to
top
catch back up
tower
now.
is under
Thanks
attack.
to the kill.
He's going into the Maelstrom. But you're dealing with an AM that's going to have a Battle Fury relatively soon.
Dire's top tower
That's
has fallen.
It's a game for this Void.
Radiant's
Although I say
bottom
relatively
tower
soon.
is under attack.
If LGD take this tower, move me, take that tower, start to invade the
Radiant's
jungle,
bottom tower has
they
fallen.
can make things a lot more difficult for this Anti-Mage. He's had a good start, but the question is maintaining. Puck coming in, has Dream Coil.
That's proper TP though. He has Exorcism. That's on the run.
Blink Dagger is available.
Link
We're
in
nothing
one.
to say.
Avalanche as well.
Coil used with the silence. Nothing to stay looking for a moment that maybe he could jump in.
Where's the follow-up?
Yeah, Dream Coil defensively almost.
Is it the second coil where we have seen
No results.
No follow-up really? Lane?
Mage again.
He's some strength threats though.
Impetus shot. Avalanche
Dire's
comes
top
in,
tower
toss
is
up into
under
the
attack.
air. I don't think they have the damage, although it was close.
Did make him very low. No, he can't farm jungle as efficiently as he wanted to. But Lion is doing a good thing for him. He's pulling back the lane, giving him free access to the lane after that. And they haven't used the Chronosphere offensively yet. Been on cooldown for quite a while. First Chrono we saw was trying to survive, but still died.
Yeah, I'm not really certain about that one. That one felt
Dire are
very
scanning.
odd. I think also due to the fact that we didn't necessarily spot it immediately, knowing if it was defensive or offensive, but in a spot like that, you gotta assume it's defensive, right?
Yeah, 100%. Now, one claymore away from his Battle Fury. How's Void looking? 1,000 gold away from his Maelstrom. And another smoke up Sync you, and nothing to say again.
They're coming around the back of smoked RNG. Oh, avoiding most of the avalanche, but they've got the little shredder. Roll down on a 2. Almost getting the kill there. And he clicks in, finger moves down. That avoid. They've used a lot here to get the kill to the tiny, but now God King, he needs to run. The impetus! It's enough damage. Mortimer's Kiss is coming out, but they get the kill on a Jinkyu for 1, but that's a big kill getting God King. Exorcism, Ame in, time dilation, flyby slowed up with the enchant. This kill, it's another kill with the impetus shots coming through from Y. Enchantress, a lot of damage.
He maxed impetus again. We have seen it him do it, I think, the other time as well. And he has been the main damage to team fight.
And he started 0-2.
Yeah, I gotta admit though, like as soon as he blinked in, I was like, whoa, you blinked in. Like, that was not a good blink in. Put him in a really bad position. He ends up dying for it as well. All you want to do is just farm. They have a chronosphere for him.
Oh boy. It flashed before my eyes.
Radiant's
the blink
top
out and the
tower is
missed
under
chrono.
attack. Dire's bottom
I don't think they would have had the
tower is
damage
under
just with the Enge and the Void. They probably needed the DP sounds on top of that. She wasn't quite range. But now IM died again. His game is slowing down massively, and Void is now almost on par.
Yeah, and that's the thing. We talked about it just a moment ago. If you're able to take down the bottom tower, you mess up his lane, he moves in, and you can kind of invade the jungle. It makes his life a little bit more difficult, but he made his life more difficult himself too going into that fight.
This is like a trap a lot of imp and fall into where they're like, yeah, I'm actually pretty strong right now, I want to fight. Then they blink in, they die, the entire game gets slowed down by so much because every dash on a hero like AM sets you back so much. He would have had his Battle Fury like 2 minutes ago if he didn't die twice.
Yeah.
Which then of course leads to like the man tower Saint Joshua at like minutes 16, 17. This is how you snowball out of control.
And that allows Willie to catch up because now he can have his Maelstrom.
AM is still going to outfarm him, but he should have been ahead much more than he is.
I want to say God King, even on Anti-Mage at some point, was going like Battlefield, Sanjin Yasha, disassembling the Sanjin Yasha in Amanta, and Halberd.
That was the very old build. It's not as viable anymore because Halberd is very expensive now.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
I don't think he will.
I'm also kind of intrigued to see what item build.
But that's like his favorite thing to do.
He's gonna have his battle up his camp, finally. And then we have to see what items he goes next. Diving Snapfire.
It's a true call for Sapphire, who right now is surviving. They got the silence on a flyby. He's gonna get the kill. They've got a first hit bash coming in on a flyby. Another bash with the little shredder. Time walk, chrono committed. There go the kisses and the finger. Finally the kill on a Jinkyu, but that doesn't feel worth it, especially with nothing to say getting the kill on a super.
I really don't know where the follow-up is. Maybe Impale TP?
First hit bash. Doesn't hit yet. Still technically not a first hit bash. Oh, first hit bash. There it is. Of course he gets it.
I wonder why he was waiting for so long. I think I would have tried to Impale TP straight away.
Oh, yeah. Now the team goes.
Yeah. And then he did it 10 seconds later. And his Scorching has to farm. But his itemization becomes very important. Is he going to itemize tanky, or does he want to put more into like an assassination kind of build based on the backline?
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Okay, lead.
It's was the third coil now, I believe.
That really
There's just no follow-up.
They play it weird. They played that weird, right? Yeah. You know,
I thought the guy was dead for sure. And they just
the rotations, I will say, from LGD, how about Snapfire? We're good because they got the silence coming in from the Death Prophet. That makes it really hard for Timber to really output that damage.
They were good and fast.
Yeah, and then Puck didn't really follow up with the killing.
No, Puck was scared of going in. Dead all hits, dead.
Impetus! And Dream Quill, let's see if his turns into anything. Fire Step Cookie aggressively. That might lead to Jinkyu's death. Earth Smite comes in. There's the waiting rift to finish him off.
Well, Wino's no chill. He's actually going in. Oh, he was about to slow him. Why? He's gonna relax a bit. Like, put a leash on that guy. He's insane right now. He's dealing so much damage in these fights.
Yeah.
He's even hitting with anti-treads just to get more attack speed in. What's chat?
Can we have a carry? Yeah, we have a carry at home. Why? On the Enchantress, just a good shot.
Amen's like, thanks, bro. No, I'll be farming over here.
I guess I'll 5. You got it. Silence on the puck, avalanche toss, and they've got the little shredder. The deck's gonna catch up with him. Mortimer's kisses. Oh, the first one hits.
That was a hatchet.
He was ready for it. Yeah. Oh baby, a triple. Just that was a really good shot.
Couldn't have done it better myself. I know. That's what I'm talking about myself.
I know. I was talking about. Why gets hit with that Earth Spike?
They have a ward there, so why
Actually hasn't taken any in Untouchable either.
I might actually kill him here now.
Yeah.
He's dead.
That's why I need Untouchable. Granted, I don't think he's...
He doesn't. That's when the magic damage coming out. He's got the Manta on AM, which is more of the assassination kind of build.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Maybe to his Guardian after.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Prioritize it. If Blade has been falling out of favor, and it's
Radiant's top tower is
the
under
green is tough.
attack.
People can't really.
Radiant structures
They're
are
often spoiled by
fortified.
it, you know? So you get 3 blink, and then you take it away, and they're like, oh, man, I just can't pistol anyone anymore. I'm not in range. What do I do?
Yeah. It was pretty strong. Like, that was a really strong
Dire
item.
are scanning.
There's no reason it should have been a jump.
Dire's bottom tower is under
Yeah, but that's the
attack.
thing. They just so much that now they will never fight again. I mean, rarely.
It is expensive for what it does now without that jump code, right?
Yeah. So I wonder if they should add something else to it. After it usually has some damage reduction, top lane. I don't think you. That's a finger.
Radiant's top tower is being
What do you
denied.
think would be a good addition to it? Like after you blink in, you have like a certain amount of damage reduction maybe.
Well, it's locked down.
Yeah. Like I feel the damage reduction would go hand in hand with this ability stats.
Dota doesn't really have like a bleed mechanic, right?
No.
I was gonna say, Abyssal hits you and opens up wounds to cause bleed. Would be the mechanic.
I mean, we had things back then that main view.
Yeah, and they took that out.
Yeah. Which maybe is sad, but.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
I feel like
Dire's
a
top
Bristol Blade
tower
needs
is
some
under attack.
something extra. Like you take such a big thing away from it, but they didn't really give it anything, you know?
Yeah.
Like usually Ice Rock, what he does is like he
Dire's
takes and he
structures are
gives,
fortified.
but this time he just put.
Radiant structures are
I guess he made it
fortified.
100 cheaper, but I think we
Radiant's
warned that.
bottom tower is under
100
attack.
gold, and then 7k item is
Dire's
still.
top tower is under attack.
Am I talking BS here?
Radiant's middle tower is under
Yeah,
attack.
7k. It's not Wind Waker. Blink forward, silence out the Timber. With the Exorcism going, this is a pretty aggressive move, and they really need to make it work. Avalanche comes down into super, needs one more right click, nothing to say, gets the kill. They still want more than this. You can't really catch Flyby, he's just able to Timber Paint away. And they don't really have a lot of time left on the Exorcism to say, go for Roche.
He's actually very rich on the tiny.
Dire's
He
middle
was at
tower
the top of
is
the
under
network for the longest time. I am finally overtook him. Yeah, Void so
Radiant are
doing
scanning.
very well for his item build.
Hey, come and say 10.
Dire's middle tower
Just
is
pure
under attack.
frontline, pure fight. Like they really need a guy that goes in and just gives the team information. There could be the Enchantress, but it could also be the Void. They have a strong sphere down here. On the aim, he's moving forward. Pack annihilation. No matter.
Annihilation, Chrono, just the edge.
He's dead. Dead.
Silence and...
Is he dead?
He's not.
Is
He's
under
getting
attack.
Oh, the bash. Gets the bash.
Oh,
Felix
man.
dead too. Mortimer's kiss is flying in.
Typical.
And
And
then
super
nothing to
that
say
too.
gets super. Not even near that fight. He's just kind of like picking on me.
I actually wonder if he lives, he doesn't get bashed there. But I think he was about to blame.
Ame said it.
Radiant's bottom
First hit
tower
badges
is under attack.
every time we needed him. Lion, them all in the last game as well.
I mean, even against the Timber, he canceled his pain twice with it. How do you bash like
Radiant's
that, man?
bottom tower has fallen.
It's like on command, pretty much.
He's bashing at a, 24% chance, quite high.
Except when you need it, and it's 100%. And his aim is... He's up at this point. He will finish his Manta, but like, he should have had these 2 items in minute 8.
Yeah, he's about 4 or 5 minutes behind the trend at the moment.
Like, his timing is a lot slower than usual. And really, when you pick aim, you need to be ahead of these heroes. That's why you pick for. Oh god. Oh, miss blink from PSG.LGD here. And it's a botched smoke.
Now Enchantress has the untouchable going with drums.
Pure attack speed. And he's actually frontlining and attacking the tower.
He's silent. He could have been in a little bit of trouble. Careful there. He's going to try and go into the Street Flow, but this is only just the Snapfire that's going to get harassed by the Street Flow. Ignite it. And he hurts by 1 on speed. Yana getting the kill. Taking out this death spit. Right clicks on a flyby. Doing a lot of damage. Minus armor and impetus. Down to about half health. They just can't kill this Timber, and the Mortimer's Kisses is an artillery for defense.
Yep. They might be looking to reinitiate it once more. Tiny. Head kick. Oh.
Everybody's committing on him. Pops the BKB, just turns. Avalanche, toss. For spiky in.
Very brave.
Yeah, that's kind of pincer and not working out. Now maybe leaving the rest of the team in a bad spot. Lose the reorb, taunting to it. They've got the Hex, and they'll lose another. LGD, all of a sudden, give up a couple of kills that maybe they didn't need to. Nothing to say. He's lucky to be in the trees at the moment.
He'll just blink out.
Yeah.
The only got a pincer was himself. I don't know what he was thinking there. He's like running in with his barrage. He's like, oh, I'm dead.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
And Interceptor queued up on aim. What?
Dire's bottom tower is falling.
Alright. I'm ready to see it. I don't think it's great. It's like a 6 seconds duration illusion.
Green the mana.
Maybe God King knows something that I don't. I'm always happy to learn. As always, either you learn that it's really good or that you should never build it.
Way to do that.
Gonna do it in a game that could mean that you get relegated.
Yeah, high stakes here. Earlier in the season, I feel like...
Hey, do the deck day 1. Ah, okay guys, sorry. Messed up. Do it in the last week. We get relegated. Sorry guys. I didn't mean to. Yeah, I just had to scoop build.
I was only 900 gold away from or 1,000.
This for the magic wand. Too disappointed.
Sadness.
You know my magic wand. Let's do the magic wand check actually. Hux doesn't have one. Timber has one. Lion has one. Shaman. Actually, demon, yep. Boy, okay, has one too.
Everybody on LGD does.
So,
Avalanche and Felix, so Shredder coming in. They've got the top of the tree.
It just looks so somehow it's homing after you. There's nothing you can do. Roll on the
smoke bin. Now they're going to throw it. They'll go for the pump. Does he have the right click damage? Time dilation, disruption, all coming through. A lot of damage to Ame. And now,
but that's a waste of
G-Stones. He's out. Okay.
Tibet. Oh, not time.
Not when I needed it most.
Oh, the luck is eluding him. We're seeing the change of pace here. They're smoking directly on the aim. He's one. He couldn't hide it. If he hits those ancients, he's dead. But he snarled it out. He was like, what's that? Why don't you use
yeah. Sword tossed up into the air, not automatic to work with here for flyby. Felix coming over, but it's doing it silence. Something there in the back line. He's going to kill these supports. Down goes Super and Felix. Ame going after flyby. They've got the exorcism on him. And the fire snap cookie, but God King comes in. Mana Void used. That doesn't do much of anything. They get the wheel onto flyby. They'll take out the Timber. And God King forced to leave.
trash.
I don't know. We haven't seen a lot of it yet.
Well, he's silent. He has no manta. It's a 6-second silence. He's just walking it off though.
It is mine.
He's not using it off cooldown.
I mean, I would need it. How long does it last? For 7 seconds. Wow. Value. It's like a third of the time a Mantis illusion lasts.
Radiant's middle
only
tower
costs us a
is
lot of
under
money.
attack.
No problem. To be fair, we can cast counter spell. That is pretty massive. Except there's no spell to counter spell this game. Like 0. Good siphon of gas. Or enchant. Scary. I actually can't believe he went for this build. I usually see him build Scepter at like I blew up the lion.
He used it again.
Oh, he used it.
Thinking about going back in.
And he stole it.
So you basically paid 4,200 gold to get your own illusion stolen. Bash is coming through. He's got the silence screen put on to do silence out. Lot of faith beyond. Dagon, the chopper, the shadow poison, and they'll get the lot of faith beyond and well, take the death profit.
Yes, available now. Just came off cooldown.
Using it again. Gets stolen.
It's so bad. Oh my god.
How much you're enjoying this?
Hey, what is this? He's like, yo guys, I got this really good idea. Casting my illusion. And then Ench takes it from me. What do you guys think about that? Yeah, sounds good.
I guess Ench needs an Octarine core now, so he can use it whenever, use enchant anytime.
I mean,
well, it's not
the
26.
cooldown is shorter on enchant than this on fragment. As I said before,
That's 4,200 gold.
usually we see it build as like a last.
Going in, and they'll get the criminal snipe. But by losing his courier, disruption, that's through on the Felix, I believe. Machine forward, God King focusing his attention on the Q. They've got this Timber. Chrono, he's up in the air! That's interesting. I don't know if you can hit the man. He comes back down to earth. D-Stone's dead as well. Felix and D-Stone's both died. I tossed up where he used to be when that Chrono was keeping him up in the air.
We were missing a little bit of hype on the Chrono there, but you know, it was a really good Chrono. Well done by him. It's just, I don't know what RNG actually can do this game now.
Dyer's middle tower
This
is
AM
under attack.
itemization, he has no damage. He has like nothing actually. I'm really curious, like what is it about? I'm kind of sad I can't interview him. I'm like, so yo bro,
Ags.
what do you think, man?
4,200 gold for an illusion.
That Ench steals from me. Did it get the kill on the Ench right away? And yeah, Possible was dead. What is Void? Titanic, Saint Tasha, Aegis. You can't kill him. Chronos here as well. Super well done.
Yeah, and you know, they've got the damage from the Mortimer's Kisses coming in.
Like, you know,
Oh, Timber gets bashed as he's Timber changing again.
how I asked you if he's gonna go assassination or tank?
Radiant's
Yeah,
middle
He just
tower
went
is under
the
attack.
good old. I'm not gonna do either of that. I'm gonna go assassin.
He's going butterfly now.
Okay. So is the Void though. And when that's online, you're not killing that guy.
And the illusion just misses.
If it's gonna take no edge first. Maybe the plan is that.
You're forcing Edge to use enchant.
Yeah, and then you counter spell because it works on an illusion too, and then he slows himself.
Wow. Or he becomes a Radiant hero.
That only works with an illusion though.
He's no. You know, it'd be cool.
That would be good.
If you
Pretty
could
cool.
take over heroes.
But as I said, like, it's good if it feels like lion stuff, and you can like, actively use it to deflect impales, like Sand King and stuff like that.
Are fortified.
But okay, just let it flank in and stun them, right?
Right.
But in a game like this, flyby again.
Flyby
He's
cock
getting
bashes
blown up.
out. Yeah, he bashed like 100 times.
And he used exorcism. They want to go high ground here. They do have a flip available. Half the base is gone already.
Radiant's middle
I
tower
know it's
is
not
under
stopping here.
attack. Radiant structures
He's
are
actually going
fortified.
E right now on AM.
Dyer's bottom tower is under attack.
If they're taken, maybe they can come. Oh, this tower is
middle
gone.
tower has fallen.
Tiny to the heart.
And
Radiant's
TP2.
middle
And Shredder.
Radiant's
I just
bottom
realized
tower is under
Sync
attack.
you at higher level than the death buffer.
We'll get the tier 3
Radiant's
at the bottom.
tower has fallen.
Alright,
Exorcism runs
what you
out.
got?
Dire's
Nice
bottom
15
tower
days,
is
never
under
mind.
Radiant's bottom barracks has fallen.
You
Do they
lost
really
Sire?
care
Radiant's
about
bottom
that?
barracks
No.
has fallen.
First fight, Dream Coil. It's on the 3. They've got silences. Nothing to say. Blinks forward and throws an avalanche out that doesn't land.
Dire's
He
bottom
finally got a tower down?
has fallen.
Okay.
Hitting the Rex.
Dire's bottom barracks are under
I think they're
attack.
fake backing. Do they care about the racks enough?
I'm surprised he didn't use his illusion to kind of hit the Rex as well, because it does hit creeps and buildings too. It's Aghanim's illusion, sorry. It lasts for a third of the duration of momentum.
They have Chrono. You need to be careful if you're RNG.
He's getting kissed, but a lion doesn't mind it, of course. They're very friendly animals. They don't kiss a lion unless supervised with a
ripped
death.
Daedalus, pick some Crystallis.
I don't know what this kind of hand is. I don't do Manta Aghanim's E-Blade. Alright. I'm trying to make sense of it, I just can't.
Just watching you move your entire body trying to figure out what's going on with that build.
I'm wondering if his team is bought with this stuff. Yeah, you do you, bro.
They just see eggs pop up on the side.
Wait, did you
They're
buy that?
looking down at him because it's on land.
Yeah, the entire team stops moving.
Smoke used to Buying nothing to say. On the side of LGD.
His Tiny is massive still. Highest net worth. He never fell off.
Radiant's top tower
Start now,
is
mini
under
crit.
attack.
If they reach this Rex, it's just gone. Like, they need to be ready to fight right away. There's no flip.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
On Exorcism, Tiny with shard, knocking on the high ground. Cocky, you gotta be there.
He's not there yet. Why don't we keep these in?
I mean, the Rex is falling. Yeah, watch this.
Radiant's
Tower.
top tower has fallen.
It's bye-bye. Pretty well the way they've got the units used by faith beyond go after bye-bye. Big time in the trees, and they're going to lose this set of racks. Look at the code of fly-by that's got the signs onto the lion, so that means his lockdown is not available. Look at Megan's.
Oh, man. He just used his fragment on a Lincoln tree, I think.
Is this hurting you? Oh, I called GG. Okay. I was going to say, is this hurting you more because you're an AM player?
PSG.
It hurts deep down.